guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. We have another update of Project Pan, and for the first time in a long time we have some empties, pans, whatever you want to call it, and I'm super excited because I get to bring new things in and it actually feels like I'm achieving something. Like, I have progress, but as far as finishing or panning, it's been really hard. Why? I think I'm not picking products very well. I think that's the problem. Anyway, I always make these videos far too long, so we're gonna get straight into it. Okay, so I usually just go in the order of my list. I don't really have a rhyme or reason, so when I finish something, I'll just tell you, and then at the end, I'll show you what I'm replacing with. Okay, first item is my Essence pencil. So, update, I think I'm doing pretty well. Oh, I didn't sharpen it. I usually sharpen them. That one's sharp. That's okay. I usually sharpen it so we have a nice accuracy every week, but it's not too bad. So my goal for pencils, I have two pencils. I have a lip liner and this eyeliner, is to go as far as I can sharpen it. So we're still sharpening it. So let me show you. So we're going towards the lettering. So right at the top here, this is the progress that I've made in the past month. Very good. I think I could definitely finish this by the end of the year, which is good because I use these regularly, but they also take a long time to use up. So this one's really hard to do progress, and I don't know if it's even worth weighing. I was weighing it, but it's not changing because it's a liquid eyeliner. It's the Maybelline Master Precise. I'm wearing this one today. I'm actually wearing the Kajal in my waterline, and this is exactly the same weight. So I think I'm gonna stop weighing it. That seems pointless. There's such a minimal amount of product in here, and I'm just gonna keep using it till it dries out. So update is it's still going. And then the Rimmel Mascara, I use this pretty much every day. Sometimes I use a different one if I'm feeling a little risky, but generally I use this and it's still going strong. I think it's definitely it's getting there, but I can still easily use it every day. So this is the Lash Accelerator, 16.21. That actually is progress. So I was at 16.7, now I'm at 16.21. So we are losing some weight, which is good, I guess. Next we have the, ooh, this one I have finished. This is my RMS Beauty Master, ooh, can you hear that? Someone's moving. The Master Mixer, I was gonna say Master Precise, two masters. And I completely finished it. This was in my project pan last year and I didn't finish it, and I took it out for a while, and I brought it in 3 months ago. I brought this in. And I finally finished it. So what I was doing was I was using it more as a base underneath my lighter coverage foundations, just to give me a little bit of extra glow, and I really liked doing it that way. So finally finished that. So happy about it. And I'm not rolling anything in to replace, actually I am. Let me go get it. No, I'll get it at the end. I'm gonna show you what I'm replacing at the end, just to keep ya on your toes, you know? All right, let's go into my highlight. This is the Makeup Revolution Renaissance Illuminate Radiant in Rose. I don't think this exists anymore. And I use this all the time. I'm using it today. I really, really like this highlighter. But it doesn't look like there's much progress. The only progress I can really see is the print is fading a little bit, and then this shade here I use for my inner corner a lot, so you can kind of see a bit of a dip happening there. If I hit pan at all, it would be in this shade with my inner corner business. But I use it all the time, but it's so blinding I don't use a lot, because you can see that it really, it's a thing. It's a highlight. And I really like it. I often blend these two and put it over my blush. I love doing that because this is quite icy. Today I just did all three and I think it turned out nicely. But when I highlight, I generally stick here and I use this for my inner corner. I really enjoy using it, so it's not a pain, but it doesn't look like there's much progress there, unfortunately. But I use it a lot, so I know that there's progress. So last fortnight, we were at, last month I should say, 97.39. Now we're at 97.31. So 0.08 of a gram. Hey, it's better than nothing. Okay, my Savvy lipstick. I am really seeing some progress on this. I'll show you a picture of last month. And I'm getting really close. I love this lipstick, and it's actually quite easy to use for every day. I wear it sometimes when I do my makeup for the day. I like to do my makeup for the day, and I take pictures or boomerangs and put it on my Instagram. So if you're interested in daily makeup looks, check that out. And I do find this one really easy to use because it goes with a lot of looks. I didn't wear it today because it's warm and my eyes are cool. I've gone full glam today, and I know you guys are like, wow, Sam, what are you doing? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I even did my hair, but my hair is so heavy, the curls are gone. I curled my hair, guys. Oh, hey, Pippi Longstockings. And my hair is so heavy, you wouldn't even know I spent all that time. Anyway, that's not about Project Pan. So yeah, this, very excited to weigh. Let's see how we did. So last fortnight, we're at 13.86. Now we're at 13.73. Okay, my red lip, which I'm wearing today, and I pretty much wear every video. I've been wearing this a little bit more though, because I'm very determined to finish this. This is the Lime Crime liquid lipstick in Red Velvet. If you've watched my videos before, I accidentally bought 2, but it is my favorite red lipstick. So whenever I go out and want a red lip, this is generally what I wear, but I have 2, so I'm trying to finish 1, and then I still have my other one. So I'm not worried about using this, you know? So we had it at 17 grams last month, and now we're at 16.96, which is not much, but you don't use much. And I probably used it, I want to say 3 or 4 times. For a red lipstick, that's a lot, guys, in a month. So I can like see through the stopper down to the bottom. So it ain't far, but it could still take me 6 to 12 months to finish it, you know, because it's a red lip. But, you know, I love it, so not a problem. Okay, my concealer. So last update, we weighed it, and then I weighed it again without the stopper because I finally took the stopper out. And look, there's still not much in there, but because there's no stopper, it's like real gluggy. I just have to touch it. I've still got like, I've used a lot, but there's still, that little bit is still a lot because this thing is massive and takes forever. I'm wearing this one today. So without the stopper, we're at 56.85, which is our measurement from now on. Oh, now we're at 55. Ooh. I need to make a wish. 55.55. There we go. Made my wish. Over a gram in a month. That's pretty good, Samantha. Pretty good. Next we have my foundation. I finished my foundation, finally. The Nakeup Face. And this is the One Night Cushion 2 in Ivory Nude. Mate. I hate cushion foundations, I've realized, because of the packaging. But if this were in a regular bottle that you squeeze out, stunning. My makeup looks so good when I wear this. When I say makeup, my skin looks so good when I wear this. I absolutely love the product, but I hated. So when I got down to the end, I had to like take the whole thing out with tweezers and sponge it on my face because that was like the only way it was working. So I definitely know that there's nothing left because I was doing that to get it all out. And then we have my blush. I am so close to pan. I can feel it. I can feel it. This is the Benefit Rockateur, the mini. And it's like so bumpy. I'm gonna give you a nice little close up here. So, can you see how it's getting thin on the side there? But where it's really thin is right here. I I'm going to move it around and see if you can see that there's a lot of heels and dips in this blush. So I feel like I can definitely hit pan this year. This has been a year-long product because I would love to finish a blush. I don't think I'll finish this year, definitely not. But in terms of panning, I think I can do it. So last month we were at 12.22. Now we're at 12.03. I'm pretty happy with that. Next we have my contour palette, which is my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I've been using this so much. Okay, so last update, one of you guys, I just want to thank you for your suggestion to me. Perfect suggestion. This is a highlight, but it is basically like a finishing powder. When you think about it, it's like, it's powdery and it's just slightly luminous. They call it a highlight, but it's not a highlight. So she was like, why don't you use it as a powder? And I was like, are you a genius? Are you the smartest person in this world? And I've been using it like that ever since. So I use this when I want more of a matte powder, and I've been using this a lot. You can see, if we get a nice little zoom, that it's quite deep. The pan is getting quite deep if you compare it to this, where it's not, because I've only just started using it. So we're definitely getting close to pan. It's just, I feel like these pans are really, really deep. See, this pan is actually very deep. And that explains why it's taken me so long to get this far. Now it makes me realize I've got a long way to go. I use this contour so regularly, it's crazy. For years I've been using it regularly and I still haven't hit pan. Anyway, so back to my story here. I use this also as like a finishing powder. It's absolutely gorgeous. I will probably use this in my T-zone, and then I kind of brush this over my face and kind of focus on my nice high points, because it gives a glow, but it's not a highlight. It's a finishing powder. I would consider it a finishing powder. So yeah, I've been using these three quite a lot this month. So let's see where we're at. We were at 171 grams, 171.38 grams, and it's just gotten heavier. How did it get heavier? Oh no, 171, I'm on 170. Excuse me. Excuse me. So it didn't go higher. Oh my God, 170.91, and last fortnight was 171.38. So half a gram-ish, under half a gram. So yeah, that is that. Then we have my bronzer from Freedom, which was a sister brand to Makeup Revolution, but I don't think it exists anymore. And here is where we're at. I've been using this a lot. I've been trying to be good. It's just thinning. That's essentially what's happening here. So now we have this whole middle section is empty, and I'm just working on thinning the outside. All right, so if we're weighing it, we were at 64.61 and now we're at 63.30. So 1.3 grams. Okay, Sam. All right, showing off there. Oh, actually I finished 4 things. I forgot I finished this. This is my Tarte Pro Glow, and I've been trying to finish this all year, and I finally finished this cream shade. And you know what? I love it. I'm actually gonna miss it a little bit because it's that true neutral color, which is why it's a contour. Just loved it. I used this today, this bronzer. Do I keep it in, or do I declutter it? Because I have other bronzers that I love. I kind of want to depot this, you know. It's because I do love this, but I don't want this whole palette. And I don't think I am going to pan this. Should I try and pan another one? Okay, so I need to go get a highlighter and a bronzer to replace because I don't think I want to pan this anymore. I think I might depot this into my face palette that I created. Yeah, I might do that because I use this when I'm a bit darker, but I'm not usually a bit darker, like summertime for like 1 or 2 months, and then that's about it. So this isn't a good one to have because I wouldn't use it all the time. All right, my primer I also finished. This is from The Ordinary, the High Adherence Silicone Primer. Beautiful. I finished it today. This is my last application. Just like I took the lid off and I was like, oh, see, a little bit just came out. Doing these ones, but you can see that it's out. So that is done, and I do have a replacement primer, and I'm glad that I finished one. They take a while because, you know, I do shop my stash, so I don't use these products every single time. So it does take me a bit longer to finish products, but when I do, it's very exciting. My brow pencil is the Covergirl in soft brown. It is called a ultra fine brow pencil. And I'm wearing this one today. It's a little bit on the darker side for me. All right, so here's what it looks like. Still got a bit to go. I wasn't focusing on it that much this month, I do admit. So we do have progress though. So it's just at the top here. That is how much we've come down. This is the updated line. And then my lip liner in Sugar and Spice is doing very well, I must say. That's all we have left, and let me give it a measure. This is the updated line, and this is how much I've done. So yeah, I'm getting there. I will definitely finish this year, I think, because this is a lip liner that I use with a lot of lipsticks. It's one of those colors that goes with a lot, and I really like using it with really light lipsticks. It kind of warms it and deepens it up a bit. And then all we have left in update is my eye primer, the Rimmel Magnifies. So last fortnight we were at 14.41. Oh, a palindrome. And now we're at 14.12. And I have the stopper out of this. Oh my God, that is gross. So I think I could finish this by the end of the year. I'm definitely gonna try. But yes, that's that. So let me go get a bronzer and a highlight. Oh my God, these are magnetic. That came out so easily. Oh my God, that changes everything. Okay, let me take this out. So, and then I'm gonna clean it up. Yeah, so I'm just gonna clean this up and see if someone wants it, and that'll make it much more enticing, won't it? Oh, fantastic, that makes me happy because I hate throwing makeup out. I had this in here. This is a Hoola Benefit, and I'm going to put the Tarte in here, okay? So I thought about panning this one. I'm on the fence. I don't know what to do because this one is brand new. It's got a bit of a dent in it, but it is basically brand new and untouched. It's been used a few times. Whereas this one's been used a lot more, but I don't know if I'd reach for it as much as the Hoola. So let me put that aside and I'll decide. I'm actually thinking of putting in one of these eyeshadows. So these are old Urban Decay from that Vice palette, one of the many Vice palettes. And I don't know what I want to pick though. I even think this pink shade would be maybe one of either this one, or no, that one. Go backwards here. So one of these three. So that's what they look like. I'm very indecisive right now. That's not good. I've used this one a bit, so I think it'd be easier to pan this shade here. Yeah, so there's no name. It's just a shade, but I think I'm gonna try and pan this one. I'm feeling it. So to replace the RMS Beauty, I have my Nudies All Over Face color in Illumui-nauty, and this is like a clear highlighter. And it's very dewy and sticky with like a pinky shift. I'm not sure if, yeah, we can kind of pick that up. So I'm gonna add that in. You can see how much I've used and how much there is to go is a lot. Do I think I'll finish this in a year, in the rest of the year? Probably not, but I'd love to have a good crack at it. So let's weigh this. Our starting weight is 30.17. And then my primer that I finished, the Ordinary, is going to be replaced with my Becca First Light priming filter. Now I'm not going to weigh this, I'm going to mark it. And the reason why I want to put this one in is because it's easy for me to use every day. I really like it. It's nice and hydrating, but this brand doesn't exist anymore. So I'd like to get it out, and it is a little bit older for me. It's on the older side. So I am about halfway already. So we'll see how we go. I think I could definitely finish it by the end of the year. And then we're going to, this is my foundation to replace. It's the Face Atelier Ultra Foundation. Now guys, this is actually my favorite foundation, but it's old. So I need to use it, so I'm going to enjoy it and use it up over the next couple of months, 2 months. So that is my plan. It's gonna be sad once it finishes because I probably won't repurchase anytime soon because I have so many foundations that I have. But this is one of my all-time favorites. I've probably purchased this maybe 5 or 6 times. So I don't know where we're up to, so I'm going to weigh it, and that is 62.11. So there we go, and then bronzer. The other thing why I'm thinking of picking this is because I actually have 2, but this one's I could just leave on my counter and use, whereas the other one is in a container. I think I'm gonna do this one because I honestly don't think I would pan either of them this year. So I think I prefer this color on me. So why don't we add this one in, and I'm going to weigh it. So this is 9.17. So yes, I know we have 2 bronzers, but one is very light and this one is darker. So I use them for different occasions. I tend to use the other one for very light makeup, and if I want a little bit more color, then I'll use this one. So let's do that, and then I'll put this back in here. So this is my little face palette that I've created with a lot of products that you can't buy now as well. So that is everything, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear them. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.